sometimes you may feel like somebody is always watching you.
And that's because they probably are. And it's usually your loved ones. The Wall Street Journal, they wrote about this. And this is the first time ever in history where you can track the every move of your loved one. All you need is a smartphone and Google Maps, perhaps. The Find My People feature through Apple that works for this as well. And parents are saying they are tracking their teenagers for safety reasons, but a lot of them are coming forward and really admitting the truth and saying all they want is control. They want control, and that's how they're doing it. So my question is, should you be able to float through the world undetected, like we used to back in the day, or do you just need to know every move of your kid, your husband?
I think that there's a couple different sides of it, because you have told us on the show that you track Joran.
I do.
Because he has low blood pressure. That's for a medical need. You want to make sure if he needs you.
He has high blood pressure, and he set it up for me. Hey, just check in on me to make sure that everything is okay, especially if I don't answer the phone when you call. But I use it to my advantage. And
of course, as you
I figure out, is he close to the target? Can he make a pit stop?
Can he do a drive-up order?
Yeah, and get the Twizzlers that I need.
Absolutely. I think that sometimes there are occasions where this can really help these tracking apps. I know Life 360 has become big in houses with active kids, especially teenagers. I will say I won't judge a single parent on this, but I will say that I know a family right now that did the Life 360 thing, specifically when the kiddos started driving to make sure that they were going where they were supposed to be, that they were off the road with these Cinderella permits. And then whenever said kids went to college, the tracking never stopped. There is a line, and I feel like a very serious one, that needs to be discussed. When does the tracking start and end? Why are we doing it? I do believe that kids, especially driving, everyone's so distracted. I do want to know where my kids are. High school's a weird time. It would have really sucked if my parents had this ability. But I think that there's a trust issue here.
There is. And I will, things have changed. When I was a kid, we would just go out on our bicycles and just
all day
roam neighborhoods. We could go anywhere, and it was fine. All you had to do was be back when the street lights came on. I don't think it's like that anymore. So I understand wanting to know where your kids are, because at times this world can be very dangerous.
Very.
I get it, but you're right. At what point does it stop?
Yeah, you need to have, this needs to be a real conversation. Don't make this a sneaky thing. Don't, because then that's when the trust gets pulled out of it. And I don't know. I don't want anyone tracking me, and I do nothing shady. I go to work and go home, but.
You are where you say you are.
Always.
Yeah, she's right here right now.
No drama.